Alright, hello everybody. This is beau-hindman. It is the today?
I need to talk to
24th April 2015. And today I thought it would be fun, as per usual, to do something cool. I'm really in love with doing the first hour of different MMOs because MMOs are so fantastic. And let's be honest, sometimes the first hours, or I should say, are sometimes the best. So check it out. What I'm going to be doing is playing through for the next hour till about 4:30 Central Time, 5:30 Eastern. If you haven't seen RuneScape in a while, you're in for probably a pretty big surprise because the graphics have continued to get better over the years. I don't even think I'm not running the HTML5 client, so if I was doing that, it'd be even better.
I've got something to tell you.
So I'm going to turn the camera. You can see this is their new area. Last time I went through the mosquito. Last time I went through the tutorial, it basically it gave me the old one where you went through, you did some combat stuff. Is when they redid the combat tutorial. I want to say it was even a year ago, maybe. But if you have any questions about it while I do it, just feel free to tweet me. Go to the chat room there at Twitch TV. If you're watching this later on YouTube, of course, just feel free to leave questions in the comment section. All right, so I'm going to go through this tutorial. I have not done this tutorial yet, but you can see my character already. Just fantastic looking. I'm not sure what kind of character she is, but that can, of course, with RuneScape, you can alter that.
I need to talk to you about something very important, Lassie.
You can hit spacebar to skip through the chat. One thing I wish they would, though, give you an option, maybe they do in the client here, I'll check, is to actually increase the size of the fonts. That would be cool. I'm going to hopefully look at that. I had a dream.
A vision.
Oh, I forgot.
The world was on fire. All of Gielinor was consumed in flames.
Another thing you can do is you can still use your center mouse button to move the camera around, but I still like the WASD keys.
When I awoke, I knew I had to come and get you. You're special, Lassie. You have talents and abilities beyond those of ordinary folk.
Oh gosh. How? Oh look, he's missing an arm. Very cool.
Gielinor needs heroes, now more than ever. That's why you have to come with me to the mainland.
Alright.
Once we're there, I'll guide you to places where you can put your talents to use.
Very cool. Now, if it's anything... Well,
but before we set off, we'll need to prepare you for the journey ahead. You're going to need some food and a decent sword for a start. That rusty old blade of yours wouldn't cut a loaf of bread.
Let's just say let's go.
Right you are, Lassie.
I'm going to imagine that I'm going to follow him through this gate here. No, let's just follow him.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Ah, it's a monster!
Kill it!
So it's already giving you some examples of the combat right away. This is completely different than the last time I played it. The combat section is so neat.
What in the name of Armadale's eyebrows was that about? Something like that to happen in Ashdale.
Use your sliced ability to deal more damage. Every time they redo these tutorials, they get better. Every single time. And this is no different. It's already giving you some cool opinion.
Wait a minute. Did you hear that?
Another one! So I need to left click him and then I'm going to hit number one thing. So you can see you've got a special ability. Although the zombie just disappeared. Did you see that?
Well done, Lassie.
Oh, look at that.
What
a little bit of a glitch.
The question is, where did those creatures come from? I've never seen anything like it in Ashdale before. Something is wrong. Very wrong. I'm not as young as I used to be, Lassie.
Well, none of us are as young as
we used to be.
There's
danger coming. The task of protecting Ashdale will have to fall to you.
Okay.
Anyway, let's press on. For now, we'll stick with a plan of preparing you for the journey to the mainland. But we should keep an eye out for anything unusual.
I'm trying to read all the pop-ups and stuff because I'm really bad about that lately. And what's happening is I'm missing stuff. I do wish they would have just typical WSD movement as far as, you know, standard camera stuff, but there's something I really like about the way it is here.
Right, time to do some fishing. Here's some bait to get you started.
What do I need to do, fishing? I'm not sure why I'm doing fishing. Oh, I'm catching 3 minnows. It's probably just walking you through. See the fish, the animated fish down there? Oh, there we go.
Right, let's go and...
Yeah, it looks like it's walking you through all the different little options here. Which is fine. Look at that cow on the thing here. It really, if like I said, if you haven't played in a while, you're really missing out on some excellent gameplay.
Here we are. Find the fish in your backpack, then use the fire to cook it.
Right click, use, and then use on the fire. Cook. So you'll do all 3. See how I'm cooking them here? They're turning color there slightly. Those can then be used for healing later.
To me, but don't eat them now. Keep hold of them until you really need them. Food's the best thing for restoring health, so you should always have a little bit with you in case you get into a fight. Now, let's get started on your new sword.
This is so much better than that last one. I mean, like I said, I played it when they did the combat redo, but this is just really, really nice. Hey, look, a dead old cow.
Well, what have we here? Give it a poke.
Give it a poke?
Just to make sure it's dead.
Fine. Ah, look, undead cow! The zombie cow. So you can use your ability now. Later on, my main character, when you have... Oh, just picked up some coins. You have some... I have all sorts of abilities kitted out on my little hotbar here. And you can actually... The hotbar is pretty standard stuff. It's kind of like standard MMO stuff.
Whatever is happening here, it's more serious than I thought.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to the guy.
You know,
RuneScape has become more and more like a standard MMO, but it has such sandbox features. It's pretty crazy.
Let's head to the quarry so we can get the ore you need.
Alright, let's do this. Camera options, the camera controls as you're going through your stuff are really great. Where'd my sword go? Did he just explain that to me? Why it broke or something? So you can see the ship here.
You're going to need some tin and some copper. Off you go.
Okay, so we need to... Basically, it's going through all the basic things here, so that when you get out in the world, you'll be prepared to do different things. Now, in the other game I have, what kind of a pick is that? Oh, it's like a bird's head. Excuse me. Another game I have, the Dwarven Battle Axe, which is really, really cool. It does everything you need. I think I got that with the membership signed up a long time ago. But every time they remake a tutorial, it seems like it gets even more down to what you need.
Good, you've got everything you need.
Let's head over to the smithy, and I keep leveling a little bit. Like I said, you could probably, in the settings, you could probably crank it up quite a bit. I mean, I'm on high right now. I'm not going to mess with it. It says on 800, 600 resolution, which I'm not, but...
Right, the first thing to do is use the furnace to make a bronze...
Okay, so you click on that. Make a bronze bar.
Very good, lassie. Now use the...
I use the anvil to make myself a sword. See how the camera rotates to the different options that are different areas? That's really cool. So physically, you go through the little actions there.
Well, look at that.
Oh, there we go. Put the sword on. Items you equip can be seen in the worn interface. Okay, very cool.
Wait a minute. Did you hear that?
Sounded like it came from the church.
Let's go.
Let's go. be nice if you could just follow somebody. I wonder if you can. Never tried that. In all my years of playing RuneScape, I've never tried just to follow.
Prepare yourself, lassie. Something tells me we've got a fight ahead of us.
Let's do it then, bro. See, the water's much nicer looking. Okay, so it's gonna probably go through a little cutscene here. There was one at the beginning of the tutorial too. Really, their cutscenes have gone a long way, come a long way. Just really nice looking. Ah, it's a zombie. I like how it kind of looks like claymation. Ah, monsters! Okay, so I have a feeling these are not nice critters, and I'm gonna have to attack them. Which is all. That's fine. That's kind of part. That's my job. Okay, so attack one. Use my sword here. Yeah. Now I can use kick. Okay. I'm using it. Okay, hang on. It's still counting down. Unfortunately, I can't. Let's just slice it. Come on, kick. See how it's counting down here? There we go. Okay, so he disappeared.
Let's get her.
Die! Look how, oh, he's got a hammer. Fancy hammer, that's cool.
It is useless to resist.
Oh, I'm gonna use the kick ability to break through, to stun her!
Once you are dead, I will make you my slave.
She looks cool. See, the character model has really come a long ways with everything in RuneScape has. Every time I stream the game or show it off, people are like, this is the same RuneScape? I'm like, yeah. Almost got her. Marina the Cruel. Ta-da! Dead! Look at me walking up all tough.
It cannot be. How did you?
Well, there you go. The yellow countdown on my head, I believe, is similar to Rage and stuff in other games where you have, basically it's your energy for special attacks as a warrior.
That was a fight to remember. You fought bravely, lassie, and you didn't. I'm sure the townspeople will want to thank you for what you've done. Meet me at the harbour when you're ready to set off for the mainland.
Okay, so that's a basic quest. Let me have some of these here. Fill me up a little bit. Look at Rowena's headdress. Whoa, check that out. I'm not sure I want to wear that. What does it do? Oh, it gives me 30 armor. And it's pretty ugly. Let's take it off for now until maybe I need to combat. RuneScape it's definitely the combat, the equipment, everything has come a long way. It's much easier to understand. A lot of people, you know, they love to grind on it. I personally don't grind. I just explore all the little different options, which is a lot of fun. So now I think I'm supposed to go to the harbor. They're all cheering for me and stuff. Now, when I get out on the mainland, I don't know if I'm going to go through the other quest, the normal mainland quest that I went on before, which was, you can also click on the mini-map.
This boat will take us to the mainland. Just use the gangplank to climb aboard.
Nice boat. Something I'd like to ask
All right,
for. Let's
lassie.
see here. Can you tell me more about Marina? How did you lose your arm? Let's ask him that.
It happened years ago. I was exploring the Caribbean
just
desert
stumbled across some
and
beach or
accidentally
something.
disturbed the vicious wee blighters, those calfites. They swarmed me, and, well, you can see the result for yourself. It makes opening jars a challenge, I can tell you that.
It's a cool character. Look at him. He's got all these little details. Like I said, the animations and the character models now look like claymation. The women tend to kind of press their chests out with their arms back a little bit, though. It's kind of a little bit odd looking, but It's fine.
Just climb aboard the...
There's a lot of character customization once you get into it. In fact, when you play RuneScape, it's hard really to find characters that look the same. Let's go ahead and leave. Now, I don't know where this is going. I haven't ever played through this new... Look at the mighty boat on the sea! I have never played through the... through this. This is like a brand new tutorial. I have a feeling this is kind of a pre-tutorial tutorial, though.
This is Tavern, the westernmost province of the Kingdom of Asgardia. My house is just a short way from here. Let's go.
He's asking me to his house. How nice. Because I'm a pretty lass. You know, I think this is the newbie area. The new newbie area that they built not too long ago. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Look at his house. Look at all the little details and stuff. You've got little maps, bottles and stuff. I mean, it's just a fantastic... I love all the little stuff they add everywhere.
Right. The first thing I need to do is give you this. It's a contact. It'll allow you to talk to me even when I'm far away.
Contact Jim. Use the home teleport spell to travel to the Lumbridge lodestone. If you need to talk to him, simply click this button. Okay. To talk directions on your ass, click this button. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so click here to open the path interface system. This is all pretty basic stuff, but it's nice that it goes... I mean, this is really advanced. People say, oh, for a browser game, but just for games, period. It's a really advanced set of tasks and the newbie tasks you get. These are the tasks you're designed to go through, okay? Now, I told you about the lodestone there. Okay, so he's not voiced now. They're not always voiced. Here's my character. Here's another player running by. Unless that's an NPC, I can't tell. I think that's an NPC. No, it looks like a character. Gilnor is a big place, so most people use the lodestone network to get around. To travel between lodestones, you'll need to use the home teleport spell. Don't worry, it's a dawdle. So this is basically, you click this, and then you're going to be able to click any one of these that you already have activated. Now, you have to go and unlock them, like you would in a standard kind of MMO. My other main account, I have most of these unlocked. If you're a member, you keep them unlocked, and if you're... See, what you can't see is above this browser right up here, or it's not a browser, this is actually the client, the PC client. Right above here, you're not seeing the ads that I'm seeing right now because this is a free account I made just for this stream. So normally, let's see, she's probably going to go through this action here, make a little circle. You can actually purchase, I don't know if you can get it for free somehow else, but you can actually purchase emotes that will, like my main has an emote that to teleport like that, he uses a gnome helicopter. Left click the menu map to travel in that direction. So here I am in the regular world. Actually, this did skip over. In fact, if you had played RuneScape before, you would know that this area over here, this castle, Lumbridge Castle, it's still together, but there's an entire area over there that it was blown up. I mean, they really do a lot of world-changing type stuff. So what I need to do is I'm going to travel this way. These little newbie quests. I have a feeling it's going to take me through the newbie area, or back through the newbie. I don't know what they've done. So here I'm going to talk to this person. You can see how the lights change when you go into certain areas. There's no day and night cycle, I don't believe, in RuneScape. There never has been. You'll just go through different areas and they'll have different lighting effects. Like I said, you can change all these effects in your graphics settings. And I'm not going to mess with it right now just because sometimes it'll need restart and stuff. But the graphics have gotten, just over time, have just become so much better. What do you need? So cultists of Zimmerich have gone into the catacombs with a prisoner. I don't know if they're planning, but I'm pretty sure it's not a tea party. There are 3 of them, and I'm not as young as the last time I was here. Everybody's saying that. But look at that. The lighting and stuff is really, really nice. It's if you compare it to classic RuneScape or old RuneScape, it really is much better than it ever has been, And every time I play it, every time I get back into it, I'm like, man, this still looks really good. So, and it just keeps getting better, so that's always cool. All right, so there are 3 of them. I'm not as young as the last time I was here. I don't want to go down there without backup. I'll help you. I'm not going to get into the story stuff. So it's going to walk you through the different quests. Here you accept the quest. I knew that you would. And then it's no time to lose. Let's head down the stairs. And then you're going to go ahead and go down into the quest area. This is the newbie area. You're going to... Here we go. We get a little cutscene here. I think this is the same newbie quest you might have had before. I think they're going to sacrifice this person here, if I remember correctly. There must be some other way we can make a blood pact. The three of us are all the way, blah, 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 blah. Do we have to take this idiot? Yes, the blood pact. You read the book. Let me go. I didn't make any blood pact with... Shut up! Kelsey, you stay here. Guard the door. Come on. So I think they're going to... The story is here. They're sacrificing this person. Okay. So I'm going back through some of the basic stuff. Now here's this character here. I have a feeling she's my little companion in this particular quest. So let's go ahead and just fight this person. Oh, he's shooting arrows at me. Oh, he killed... Ah. It looks like I'm too old for this after all. You have to do the rest without... Dang, that didn't take much. I doubt your skill, but I think you helped more than your talents, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so open the powers interface. Here you'll find all your abilities and prayers. Success in combat depends on careful use of these powers. Your interface allows you to add abilities to action bars so you can use them in combat. Left-click the slaughter ability and drag it to your hotbar. Now you can use the slaughter ability in combat. Left-click the overpower and drag it to your bar. So see, it gives you standard powers, kind of similar to what you're used to. Some abilities can only be used with adrenaline when you see it base. Now this is when you're using a melee like my sword here. And when you're using a bow and arrow, for example, you'll have a different hotbar, which you can switch through here. I guess I don't have any unlocked right now. But in this particular one, this is your melee ability. So it'll unlock with this adrenaline button here. And then soon you could fill up this entire thing. You can also drag anything you want. For example, if I wanted to pull a fish out here and put it in my hotbar there, I can use that actually at any time. I think I can do it to anything. Let's see if I put the helmet on here. Yeah, see? So see, I can actually equip items by dragging. Let's go ahead and put this stupid helmet on though, because all as silly as it looks, it does have some armor. So my job now is to kill this dude. So let's go attack him. He's using archery, as you can see. I'm gonna kick him and stun him. You build up adrenaline by doing these attacks, and then once that adrenaline builds up all the way, you can do your ultimate attack. So it's slower compared to action-based MMOs, more 3D graphical MMOs. Remember, this started out as a browser game, so now I'm gonna hit. Which one is this one? I forget. It's like a chop hit thing. Some of them will use your adrenaline a lot. Some of them will build it up. Like number 1 and 2, I believe, are free. There we go. I'm kicking his butt now, literally. I don't know if I'll get to my ultimate power, will I? Let's just go. Come on, number 4 is not... Oh, okay, I already killed him. Are you going to kill me? Let's be courteous. Let's be nice. Get your stuff out here and die. So a lot of missions like that will have... cool, he left me a bow. I'm glad you didn't have to kill him. I think the second cultist was using magic. He's using a ranged weapon to use magic users. Basically how RuneScape works is every ability, let's say, for example, in this case, a ranged weapon is good for killing magic. Magic, I believe, is good through getting melee or armor, like defensive, and... oh my gosh, why am I forgetting everything? But anyway, she'll probably explain it as we go on here. So I'm going to pick up the bow. So now I'm going to use the bow instead of the sword. So now I'm going to open my abilities, and I'm going to have ranged abilities instead. So I'm going to drag that one to number 5. See, so now I have my ranged ability going. If I'm still hurt a little bit, let me hit that hotbar button and eat one of those fishies. So the hotbar, whenever they added that, what, a year or 2 ago? I can't remember. It was called RuneScape 2 or something. It really did add a lot to the game. It added more kind of what you would call standard stuff to the game. So see, here's the example. See, so now I'm on auto retaliate right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit. Let me scoot over here so you can see a little better. So as she shoots me with my ranged here, with her ranged, I can use my own abilities. So she's using comp magic. So this, again, it's basic training stuff. I don't know, I can't remember if this is the part or a part of the original redo, or if you can still do that original part. After I get out of here, if I have time, we'll go over there and see. Well done, you need to open the gates to reach the other gallery. There should be a winch nearby. Here's a winch right here. Okay, so now I need to come this way. Personally, I like this kind of zoomed out view. The standard view that you would see in like a dungeon crawler. What are you waiting for? Finish me! I'm not killing you. Just give me your stuff and get out of here. I'm being nice. I don't know why. So this is going to have me... it's going to show how I can use magic. Second Cole has passed me on the way out. I don't think she'll be any more trouble. I'm glad you didn't have to kill her. She keeps saying that, but I think you're lying. Okay, so now I've got a mage's staff. Open my powers ability here. And I've got this ability, and I'm going to drive it to number 6. See how I did it? That was good. It updated, even though I skipped a step kind of, I dragged it down before, it updated really quick. Very cool. So now I've got to go, I forget which way, but down here. Some areas they have, oh, here we go. Potion is ready, where are others? A whole group should be present. Let me go! Shut up. I'm pretty funny looking here. Who are you? What are you doing down here? My name's Hinterland, an adventurer. I'm here to rescue. It's just, I let the others live. You were weak. Zenoric will face from them, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so, fine. So now I have my special ability here. And then I have a kick ability that just comes with melee, I believe, so that's cool. So as you can see, I'm using melee abilities. You can also switch, if I suddenly switched here. So now I'm using my bow just like that. So you can switch on the fly, which is fantastic. I really love how the game, it doesn't really get much credit for what it has achieved over the years. Not only is it a longer MMO, it hasn't been around for longer, but it's just, it's offering so many choices. Let's switch back to that. I'm gonna use my magic ability. I'm not sure what that even does. I think it hurts him somehow. Nice animations on everything. Very cool. You've beaten me, adventurer! Now I'll strike the final blow. End the blood pact in this tomb. Let's do it. Time for you to die. Yeah! Killed him. Might as well. I was being nice. Now I think I'm gonna end to fight some monster here. No? Okay. This will show you that you can use 2 swords at once. Help me untie me so we can get out of here. So I can use 1 and 2 swords. Oh, I can't unless I'm a member. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Let's go back to my bow and arrow. Let's untie her. So then all the little animations are so well done. I thought I was going to die down there. You saved my life, whoever you are. Thank you. Oh, let's go ahead and take off the stupid hat, though. Well, adventurers, it looks like you have prevailed. Should you keep the cultist? You should keep the cultist weapons as a reward. If anything you want to do. I'm ready for my reward. Farewell, adventurer. Congratulations! I'm awarded 1 quest point. Quest points, I believe, I never really used them, but I believe that they're used for obtaining hints on quests. So you will spend quest points on hints if you were stuck somewhere and to tell you where to go. So you can access the treasure hunter game from the upgrades and extra buttons on the ribbon. I got an experience. Let's just go through that in a minute. I have earned the Pathfinder hood. Jacket. Oh, cool. So here's the treasure hunter. This is like a daily little game here if you play this. Basically what's happening is it's kind of like your daily login reward. I love the animation on all of on the chests and little person sitting here. You just select one, you know, the gambling type of thing. It'll tell you what you have here. You know, you can't bank it. You can't do that. Let's take it to our backpack. Now, how many do I have left? Do I have 2? Let's just keep going here. I'll do this pop-up here in just a second. 150 protein materials, blah, blah. Let's put it in my backpack as well, and I think I have one more. And of course, you can buy and earn these keys. You know, gachapon type of gambling stuff. Everybody loves that. Mining XP backpack. Okay, so I'm going to close that out. You just received an XP lamp, which can be rubbed to increase your skill. So I'm going to rub that. 100 to 2, so I'm going to hit that. And you'll see here it'll pop up and show you how far you're going along into the skill here. Look, everybody's wearing the newbie hat. Level up. Lodestone Network. Varric. Varric is the town near the Grand Exchange. The Grand Exchange is the giant auction house, which is fantastic. It's really a big place, and it's really an easy way to make money. I'm gonna get out of the way here real quick before I do the rest of this. Let me take off this stupid hat. There we go. Click this to go to the world map. The world map is notorious for loading slowly, but I think they've made it a little better. The world map shows all the main features of the game world. To explore the map, simply move the mouse wheel on the left button, zoom out mouse wheel. So you can see it's large. These are all members areas, I believe. The ones marked off here. So you know you are pretty limited as a free player as far as not really, but you know, you get a lot of content for free. But what I found is that you end up with you know, dead ends. Like you'll be working on something and all of a sudden it'll say you need to be a member to blah blah, and you're like, let's see what I got, and then I'm going to contact my mentor again here. So I've got that sword. I don't need that. I need dual wielding. I can't use both of those, but I'll compare all that. That's the headdress that I'll keep. Fish, fine. Staff. Here's the jacket. Oh, look at that. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous looking. You can see them, you know, the animations are nice and the colors and all that. What do I have here? That's all my skills. Where do I go to worn items again? Okay, so I have armor 36, 32. See, I'm still missing cloak, arrows, boots. I have all this other stuff. Rub small XP mining lamp. Got some mining XP from that. Gain XP, huge falling star mining. So if I hit that, 656 mining skill. That should level me up, I thought. No? Okay. So that's all the little junk in my backpack for now. Let's do a magic. Stick with magic. Right now I only have that ability. As you level up, you'll actually gain, here's an airstrike spell. And in fact, what I want to do before I do all that is make let's make number 2 magic. So I'm going to drag that here. Oops. These are all the basic spells starting off. Later you can learn new spells, and it's really pretty simple. As you level, you open up these new spells. Some of them you need to are going to be harder than others to open up. Let's go and X that off. What am I doing? There was some kind of... Why am I going that way? Let's see what it's asking for. You'll see how many players there are. There's just a ridiculous number of players. RuneScape is still a very, very, very popular game. Oh, here, this must be a quest going on up here. So this is getting near Varric, or to the Grand Exchange. Where am I going? I think it's taking me to the Grand Exchange, but I thought it was the other way. I bet I'm meeting up with somebody here. Let's see. If you have any questions or comments, by the way, let me know in the chat room and or on the YouTube comment section where this will be later. Yeah, I must be doing a quest around here. Here we go. We're in here somewhere. Aha. Gideon Bidet in the bidet. In the name of Ceridon, I beseech you, assist me. I've come to this place seeking a dangerous fugitive. He has stolen a formidable demonic tome, one that could spell end of his entire city. Help me stop him, please. This is funny because this is one of the original quests. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I'm assuming Deneth, a dangerous and unstable wizard, blah, blah, blah. Edgeville, the book was once used to damn an ancient demon from the... Blah. I'm not going to read all this. It's interesting stuff, but it's quest stuff. So a lot of it, whenever I do a newbie thing, I like people to be able to look, it looks like that guy's talking for me. Let's see here. So this is, I think, one of the original quests. The blue board on your minimap shows the area affecting your quest. So whenever you have a minimap here. Ooh, what was that? So what I'm going to do before I get into that, I'm going to go back to Lumbridge. And you can teleport as much as you want, which is always cool. Look at little people chilling out in the church asleep. And then once I get there, I'm going to go back to that area and see if they have the newbies, the old school. There used to be a training area over here for newbies. Here it is. Now, before you would go here, oh, here, I'm going to get my free cape. Hi there, can I make your day more wonderful? What do you do here? I'm the Lumbridge Herald, my dear. It's my job to make Lumbridge a lovely place to be in. You need a parade? I'll arrange it. You need a fancy banner? I can do that. You need a herald cape? What's that? Why, that's the latest and greatest thing in Lumbridge attire. We can provide you with a lovely Lumbridge cape to wear around for nothing. And if you've been particularly handy, you'll show blah blah. In fact, you're offering herald capes. Basically, what you're doing is you're getting a free cape, and as you level up and as you kind of so let's do the color. Aha, so see, I'll get... as you do quests and stuff like that, you'll be able to unlock it slowly. Okay, so did I get my quest? Or my cape? There we go. So now you get a free cape. I don't know if the cape actually provides you with any... I think it's just... Yeah, it's just for looks. As a matter of fact, if you go to the upgrades, I think this is going to be it here. Membership bonds, the general store. This might have to open in a new thing. That's all right. I'll check that out later. It's going to open. See, I hate how it just opens in a new thing. Come on. Okay. Why did I just get a whole bunch of XP, it said? I need to check my chat window. Private chat, friends, clan, trade, group, emotes. Oh, well, that's all right. Look at your journal. It should point you in the right direction. Yes, I know. I don't need that, though. Let's see what Contact Mentor does. What can I do for you? What am I supposed to be doing? If you're not okay? Okay, so that's strange. Before, what it would do is it would kind of take you through this combat tutorial over here. And this is how you initially learned about the game. Look at these people chilling out. All these are emotes that you can buy. You can, when you're AFK or whatever, you can buy that flaming skull, or this floating rock thing. You can do all that you need to, but basically, before you would go into this newbie area, and you would, it gives you these basic sets, and you kind of, let's see here, I think this is it.
Welcome to the Combat Academy.
Yeah, so this is, I've done this before, you can still do this. Basically...
I run short courses on the more active side of adventuring, more specifically, combat. I also provide training
so you can stop that if you want. I'm not going to go through that now. Basically, it's kind of going to take you through all the basics of ranged, magic, melee. So I would definitely do that if you're new to the game, but it's pretty basic stuff. It's not really that complicated. Instead of that, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my quest here real quick and just do that. Actually, while I'm at Varric, I'll show you the... Close this off. I'll show you the Grand Exchange. Now, what's cool also is, as you can see here, this is something that's different with RuneScape. You can adjust the UI like you've never been able to do before. You can move stuff around. You can simply, I think you can even change, let's see here. That's minimizing it. You should be able to change how it I mean, you can just do everything. In fact, you have more options in the UI in this just from the box, just out of the box, than you do in many other kind of client-based MMOs. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So it looks like they kind of simplified the process to get in to the game and going, so that's pretty cool. Let's go up here to the Grand Exchange. I'm going to show that off real quick because the Grand Exchange, what's so great about it is it's just, if you want to make money, you can make money right away just chopping down wood or doing whatever. There's the bank, the always busy bank. Right now, that arrow you're seeing on me is my quest at a particular time. This person here is showing off some of this stuff. This is Solomon's store. This is kind of the customization stuff that you can get. As you can see, it looks really, really cool. Look at that. I mean, they're getting crazy with some of their little designs. This guy here, normally, although I don't know that it's the case right now.
Loyal citizen, how can nobody at the moment.
When you go to a trial, the trials I believe are used for cheating or something. I'm not really sure. I've never seen one because, in fact, if I go to the trial thing,
there, loyal citizen.
He'll take me to the courtroom real quick, and then you'll actually see a trial of the player here. But I don't know if it's because just it's not busy anymore. There's no reason to have it. I don't know. I should probably look one up on YouTube and see what it looks like. But you can take a rotten tomato, and I believe you can throw it at the person, and they go down into the pit. So they do this trial thing, which is really... Oh, what's this portal? Let's just see what that... No, it doesn't let me do anything. Let's go back. So, I mean, you can do so much now in the game if you haven't tried it. That right there, standing on his head, that's an idle animation. Okay, so this, in case you are not familiar, is the Grand Exchange. You're going to see all these players doing all this bartering. I mean, it's just insane. If you look around, you're going to rarely see two players that look the same because the game allows you to, I mean, just customize the heck out of yourself. Some of them are pretty silly looking and stuff. You can actually do a more realistic look. I like how my character's looking right now, actually. So I'm going to take this stuff off. Just a standard kind of look like this. I like how she's just plain. This is the starter stuff. You were able to choose hairstyle, skin color, shoes, top, bottom, all that stuff like that. But you can really get into some crazy... I mean, look, this red armor here is just too much for me. But a lot of these players, you know, look this way because they want to look... Oops, sometimes you'll cover people up. That's how they keep it, keep the lag down a little bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to the exchange. That's the bank. Oh, you've got to talk to the local person here. Anyway, but that's the exchange. Let's see if it'll let me actually bank without going through. So here's your bank. I think I've only got, I'm not sure how many I have here, but free players have a decent sized bank. New player, or paying players, of course, have an incredible bank. In fact, one of the biggest reasons I want to stay subscribed to the game is that it allows you to, it really gives you so much more bank space. It's pretty ridiculous. Which is not unfortunate. I mean, I guess I can see why they do that. They used to have a problem with bots. Supposedly they've taken care of that now. I don't know if that's the case. I don't see them as much anymore, but if you played for a while and you know what to look for, you'll see a ton of bots. Just a ton of them. But it's not as bad as it once was, and I don't know if that's because they prevent people from creating so many accounts. I don't know what it is. But in all these little buildings are people and quests and missions and stories, and that's the sewer right there. See, I can show you how you can chop down a tree. Oh, I don't even have, oh, this is a high level one, okay. I thought I didn't even have an axe on me, maybe. Okay, so we're gonna go down here into the trap door and we're gonna start this quest. This is basically going to take, oh, this is cool looking. See how the lighting's gonna change? See, so it's really a nice looking game. In your browser, you might have a harder time running it. This, you know, it just depends on what you have. I have a gaming PC, so. Okay, so I'm gonna talk with Spirit of Faith. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I come seeking Silverlight. If you wish to wield Silverlight, you must pass the 3 trials. The trial of the body in the west, the trial of faith in the north, the trial of the mind. And look at that, it's a cool looking sword. Seek us when you are ready. Poof. Okay, so now I have to do those trials. Sometimes RuneScape can just leave you off. Trial of the body in the crypt's western chamber. Oh, they're here. Let's see, Trial of Faith. So let's set that as active. I think it's already is marked. I think it's just these little sections here. Let's see. Yeah, these. Trial of Body will show you have the strength to properly wield Silverlight. A powerful weapon can be easily wrested from weak arms. Yes. Trial of Body is to clean up these bones. That's it. Do not underestimate the trial. Manual labor can be hard work. Oh, and they're not just bones. They're like bony people, monsters. I think I have to have a room for that. No, it's not. See how you auto retaliate? That's pretty handy. So if you ever, I think it helps, especially the auto retaliation, because you can kind of be stuck in the, or you know, your camera control isn't always the greatest. So I've got to pick up all these bones now. So I've got to be careful here. Watching my health. I'm pretty good. Oh, I have new abilities. So see, as I'm leveling up in, no, I don't want that. I wanted magic abilities. So now I have asphyxiate. Why am I not going to that? You have completed a trial. I'll wait for you in Silverlight's chamber. One of the things you can do, you're going to see bones all throughout the game. You pick those up. Notice as I switch to my backpack, it still has those abilities there. I mean, the previous tab is still in this. It's a really smart UI. On top of the fact that you know, it's even for just what a lot of people think is just a browser game. It's really a smart UI. All right, so I did that quest. Now you can bury these, and as you bury them, you're going to gain experience in prayer. Prayer later you can use for kind of buffs, stuff like that. And you're gaining, I think as you level up, you will actually see I'm actually kind of burying the bones. Watch your little hand will pat the ground, pat, pat, pat. Oh, let's put on the jacket and the hat, so I can at least have some. Which is better, 32? Yeah, let's keep the hood on. I'm not hurting or anything like that, but still. Okay, let's go over to the next chamber. Visit the others incomplete. I am, if you get out of my way. Trial of the mind will be focused on your task and understand some of your mind is not clouded. Begin the trial. Why are you in this place? I seek Silverlight. And what is Silverlight? A sword that slays demons. Why do you require a sword that slays demons? Why don't you need a sword? Powerful demon threatens Varrock. Who is this demon? Zamorak. That is not correct. Really? I swear it was correct. Let's try that again. Why are you in this place? I seek Silverlight. What is Silverlight? A sword that slays demons. What requires powerful demons threaten Varrock. And who is this demon? Delrith? And who sends you to claim Silverlight and fight Delrith? Zamorak. That is incorrect. Ah, man, I didn't pay attention at all. Alright, let's see here. What is Silverlight? Sword. Why do you require a sword? Why don't you require a sword? Powerful demon. Who is this demon? Delrith. And who sends you? Gideon. Your mind is focused. Your trial of mind is complete. Well, that was easy. I didn't have to fight anything? Okay, then. Not bad. So the last one I seek is over here. The trial of faith demonstrates that you believe in the power of the gods to guide you. Without faith, Silverlight will be powerless in your hands. Ready? Trial of faith is simple. You must cross this chasm. How can I do that? There's no way across, and it's a long way down. I will tell you the path you must walk. Do not believe your eyes. Each step you will take will be a step of faith. Okay. From the step behind me. Step in the chasm from the step behind me. Okay. Step north. So that should. So I've got to step north. Okay. Step east. You got to know your sense of direction. Step north. Well, duh. Is he saying it down there? Yeah, I can see it in the chat channel as well. Step west. Look, he said it 3 times. It's kind of repeating it a bit. You've completed this trial. I will wait for you in the Silverlight Chamber. You will not fail on your way back. Walk where you please. Your face is strong. Fine. Very cool. You know, I don't remember if I actually did this. I'm sure I did. This is if this is the same newbie quest. I'm just not sure. You pass the trial of the body, you've proven that his strength the world Silverlight. You pass the trial of mind, you've proven that your mind is unclouded and blah blah blah. You pass the trial of faith, the gods smile upon you and will guide you to the blade in your hands. You are worthy to wield the Silverlight. Farewell, hero. Oh, cool. Grab the sword. There it is, Silverlight, finally. I have a bad feeling. What's gonna happen? Yeah. No. So now I have, you have claimed Silverlight. I had, duh. Left click it to equip it. Oh yeah, look at that sword thing. Let's go back to hotbar 1 so I can have my melee abilities. So now I need to get out of here. I think I need to go out through the same way I did before. Where did I climb before? Here we go. So really, they didn't seem to change so much. Maybe I haven't played it long enough. I don't know. I'll have to keep checking here. But I believe that so far they just added on that one little part that I remember from before. But I mean, it's fantastic. And I honestly cannot remember if this is new stuff or not. I did the combat trial though. Like I said, if you go back, let's get over. I'm actually gonna go this way. If you go back to Lumbridge and you go to Lumbridge Castle, or around just north of Lumbridge Castle, you'll see that newbie area that has combat and all that. Go ahead and go through that. Now, where am I going? Aha, I need to get. I don't think I can go that way. If I click there, what's it gonna do? It's gonna take me all the way around. That'd be fantastic. If it had pathfinding like that. There's a birthday cake. Why is there a birthday cake? Let's go out here. I believe I'm going down to this little house mansion down here. So again, clicking on the mini map is always cool. The arrows, I believe they used to fade quicker. Let's see, where can I go? There, I'm supposed to go that way. There's supposed to be an area where I can cross. Where is it? I think I have to go down. Yeah, I have to go down. There's a little crossing. The thing I do like about the click to move though is you can move your camera while you're running. It's kind of nice. People practicing fire. There's people practicing fishing. So now I'm supposed to. I'll probably talk to the barbarian people here. What do you want to bet? honestly don't know where I'm going. Let's look on the big map here. Maybe I need to teleport somewhere. It's a bit laggy, maybe because of the streaming, possibly, I don't know, but the game can be kind of, it does this burp stuff, it hitches, what they call a hitch. Oh, this is a Intermysterious Ruins. Oh, this is for prayer, I believe? Yeah, just some kind of talisman. Isn't that cool looking? I think that might be a teleport type thing. So you just get the music is really good. Really everything about the game is really, really tight now. It's really, really well done. Got about 10 more minutes in my first hour of RuneScape. Starting to get a little snowy up here. Luckily I'll know hopefully where I'm going soon. I have to go all the way down lit. The pathfinding though is great because you're... Oh, here's all the dwarves. Hey, because you can click like that on the map and you'll just run and run and run. Like I said, I love all the little details. If you stop and just explore stuff. I'm making my way over. Look at all this. It's quite a travel. There's no mounts in the game, I don't believe. Never has been. I think people say, oh, too tired to run. What happens up here, if you see my right hand corner, you run out of energy. So what I might want to do is I can actually click on this and hit rest. If I rest, I'm going to sit. There, like I said, there are rest animations that you can buy. And they're like, you know, little animations so you can do like bows, handstands, different stuff like that. So they make some money that way, which is really fun. There's also different, you build up your rest in different ways. I think I'm good now. I always forget to keep an eye on the rest though. Now what is this? This seems kind of new. Some kind of goblin fortress thing. See how, what I like too is if sometimes with the pathfinder you click and it's going to find the best way for you. It's a bear. It's not good. Because I have no idea how I'm going to get all the way around there. I guess I'll run up here. Where am I? This I don't remember. I'm still going to this, doing this quest, so. Ah, here he goes. I'm getting closer. You can see as when the little dots start showing up. Aha, this might, oh, you know what? I think this is the original newbie area. You run through this and then it takes you through the combat stuff. But is it me or was I not supposed to be using Silverlight for something? Oh, well, let's just keep going. Yeah, why would I want to go to cows? Skip in there, as you can see. Okay, so I'm where the arrow points to, but why? Demon Slayer. I've claimed a celebrity, so, okay. I don't get it. If that's the active quest. See, it's saying Demon Slayer. Select active. What is the Blood Pact? That was that other one. That's complete. So here's Demon Slayer. Acquired items, rewards, set active. See, I'm thinking, why am I in this weird area? This is like the newbie area when you start off. This is what you can basically. I don't want to just kill cows. What do you need? I have looked in my journal. Demon Slayers. Gideon Beatty, which was that guy back in Varric, so I have to go all the way back to Varric. That's just strange that it would point me there, although my active quest is something else. But I'm wondering... I don't know. I have no idea. See, now what I need to do is go up here and give it to the dude. I believe I remember where it's at. It's just up here, and like I'm going to the exchange again, but to the different side. It gets a little laggy whenever you're getting near all the custom people. That's still something they're always working on. And whenever I talked to them a couple years ago and interviewed the crew and stuff, see, now there I go. I think I just needed to teleport because now it's pointing me to the right direction. No, I don't want to attack that thing. See, I have 2 quest arrows. Look at that. That's alright, whatever. Read the scroll. Ugh. Hero, I have located Deneth. He seeks to summon Delrith right here in Varric. Deneth is beneath the Temple of Zamorak in the southeast part of Varric. Look for a trapdoor without much like the one in this church. I'll meet you there. Make haste. Okay. Let me read that again. Temple in the southeast part of Varric. So this is not... That's that trap door. I mean, I'll look on the map real quick. Jagex opened a GE poll. Oh, so check that out, okay. So there's the... I think... Why aren't these labeled as far as like... southeast, of course, Varric would be over here. In fact, if I remember as a newbie player, it was around here somewhere. Okay. So let's just go that way, I guess. Why is it still saying that? Clicking. Look at this, it's still linking me to that. Well, anyway, that's all right. I'm going to go ahead and cut off here because that's been about an hour, the first hour of RuneScape by Jagex. Fantastic game. Still a really, really tight, fun experience. You can really do a lot in it. It's a great sandbox if you're into sandbox. I mean, the skills system alone, it just goes on and on and on and on. If you see these little... Purify has achieved 200 million XP in thieving, and that's one skill out of I don't know how many. Let's see here. And some of these skills, of course, are members only. So I'm not sure if I'm showing... Yeah, these just should say on it. So there you've got the different kinds, and when you click on it, it's going to show you all the different things that you could do on it. I mean, you got cooking, construction, which is like housing. You've got pets, achievements, summary. I mean, you've just got all these different things to do. It's just really a really fantastically made game that just continues to get better. It's no wonder it's lasted for so long, for 10, 12 years, whatever it is now, because it's just done so well. But if you have any questions or tips, or you want me to check out the first hour of any other games, you can email me. Actually, best is just to contact me on Twitter at beau_hindman, or leave a comment on the YouTube video once this is on YouTube, or in the Twitch channel comments or whatever. You can always find my information at beau-hindman.com. You can find my writings on mmorpg.com and other places. And I'll see you guys and girls next time with the, you know what, I'm not really sure what game I'm going to play next week. The first hour of something. I really enjoy these because the first hour of mini games is usually the best. We all know that. So, but I'll talk to everybody later, and you have a good weekend. See you later. Bye-bye.